During the 16th century, the Spanish embarked on an ambitious expedition to expand their empire and colonize new territories. One such area was the Philippines, a vast archipelago in Southeast Asia. This marked the beginning of a dark chapter in the history of the Philippines, as the Spaniards introduced a system of cruel customs and practices that would shape the future of the country. Spanish colonization in the Philippines brought with it a wave of violence, oppression, and exploitation. The Spaniards established a strict social hierarchy, placing themselves at the top as the ruling class, and relegating the native Filipinos to lower status. They imposed a system of forced labor, known as the encomienda, through which the indigenous people were made to work on Spanish-owned lands. Another barbaric custom introduced during the Spanish colonization was the Repartamiento System. Under this system, the Filipinos were required to provide labor and goods to the Spanish colonizers for a fixed period each year. This often resulted in excessive exploitation and abuse, as the colonizers demanded more than what the natives could provide. Religion played a significant role in the Spanish colonization of the Philippines. The Spaniards, primarily Catholics, sought to convert the native population to Christianity. While the introduction of a new faith may seem innocuous, the methods employed were far from humane. Natives who resisted conversion faced severe punishments, including torture and death. Spanish influence also extended to the cultural and educational realms. The Spaniards imposed their language, customs, and traditions on the Filipino population, suppressing indigenous culture and identity. They established schools for the native Filipinos, but strictly controlled the curriculum, ensuring that it prioritized Spanish history and culture. The Spanish colonization of the Philippines was marked by numerous violent uprisings and rebellions, as the Filipino people resisted the oppressive rule. One of the most notable revolts was the 1896 Philippine Revolution, led by national hero José Rizal. The revolution aimed to end Spanish rule and establish independence for the Philippines. However, the uprising was met with brutal suppression from the Spanish authorities. The Spanish colonization of the Philippines left deep scars on the country's history and its people. The cruel customs enforced during this period had a lasting impact, leading to centuries of poverty, inequality, and cultural suppression. However, it also ignited the spirit of resistance and resilience among the Filipinos, paving the way for future struggles for independence and national identity.